Kinefinity, who have introduced the second iteration of their MAVO and MAVO LF cinema cameras. They inherit many of the features of the high-end siblings, starting from the body design and software platform, but come at a more affordable price. The new Kinefinity MAVO Mark II comes in two versions, S35 and large format. So, Philip, what's special about these?
Well, I think these are first they are one of the first to come in at a I guess you'd consider a prosumer price point for a cinema camera. Of course, the definition of cinema camera is sort of amorphous a little bit. But they really did make a splash by coming in sort of that sub 6,000, sub 8,000 for a Super 35 and full format in that 6K, 8K range. They adopt a similar box type style that you see in the Red cameras and the ARRI cameras, and even Sony has adopted it to some extent. So this is sort of an evolution for them, it seems. The sensors are a little bit better. They're dual ISO, meaning that they have a low-end ISO and a high-end ISO for low light conditions, which is interesting that they're able to do that. They come in, they're roughly a 6K plus sensor when you look at the total megapixels that they're capable of shooting. And then there's a full frame version of it, which is interesting. They were at one point shooting ProRes RAW. I don't know if they're still doing that. They are doing ProRes. So it really is an interesting evolution in that camera design, enabling sort of that prosumer introductory professional to get into a cinema camera, or to some extent large organizations that spend tens of thousands of dollars on cameras, having a for lack of a better term, a throwaway camera that is, can be stuck in a situation where if it gets destroyed, you're not as concerned. So it's interesting.